People didn't know that she was coming. The princess turning heads as she arrived in Colchester, wanting to hear more about their cancer wellbeing centre, but also make sure that we heard a few things about how she's feeling in recovery.
We put on a sort of brave face, stoicism through treatment. The treatment's done.
Yes.
So I can crack on and get back to normal again, but actually the phase afterwards is really, is a really difficult one. You're not necessarily in the clinical team any longer, but you're not able to function normally at home as you perhaps once used to.
While we have got used to a new level of openness from Kate, being this personal on a public visit is still unusual. But clearly, among other patients and volunteers, she felt safe.
But it's life-changing when for anyone through, whether from the first diagnosis or since post-treatment and things like that, it is a life-changing experience for both the individual and the patient, but also for families as well. And actually, it sometimes goes sort of unrecognised. I think you don't necessarily, particularly that's the first time, you don't appreciate how much impact it is going to have. And actually, you have to find your new normal. Yes. And that takes time. And it's a road trip, it's not one smooth sailboat, which you expect it to be. But the reality is it's not. You'll go through hard times.
Her words feel particularly strong coming 2 weeks after she didn't go to Royal Ascot and all of the reporting around that. The palace insisting at the time that there was always going to have to be some flexibility around the engagements that she does now. But this is the first time that we've heard from her that there are some days where she can't do what she used to. Getting her hands dirty still wasn't a problem. Planting roses named after her in the centre's garden. Just how important mind, body and spirit are for recovery is her big message right now.
Very nice to meet you. What's your name?
But also you could hear a subtle plea for maybe more understanding for her and her family and others going through difficult times. Rhiannon Mills, Sky News in Colchester.